These are our optional homework folders. I refill them once a month, and everything is differentiated to your child's needed skills. As you open the homework folder, this will be the first thing that you see. To the left, you'll see data sheets. These data sheets are how I decide what goes into the homework folders, along with how I group them. To the right here is the homework log. This is where you're going to record anything that is not here in the folder. So if your child is playing any kind of educational computer games, or if you do anything like read books, any kind of oral learning, this is where you'll record it. They will receive 1 point for every 15 minutes of anything that you put on this log. This next section is our math section. Right here you'll see some hundreds chart activities along with the hundreds chart of just kind of some fun things you can do with them to help with number recognition and counting. For this first cycle of math in the homework folders, we're going to be focusing on writing numbers and counting and labeling sets correctly. This video on YouTube is a really great demonstration of how we talk to the kids about writing their numbers. So if you want to refer to this video to help you when you're working with your child at home, this would be a great point of reference. Your child will have a focus of either writing their numbers from 1 to 20 or 1 to 50. It's going to all depend on what it looked like when I assessed them on writing numbers. This next section is an alphabet chart and some activities to go with the alphabet chart. This would be used for the friends that are in the basic alphabet knowledge group. If you refer to the data sheet that has their letters and sounds on there, you're going to notice that there is a skill group at the very top. That skill group means that this will be their focus group when we do small group reading. This next section is our phonics section. It explains handwriting, alphabet chart, and blending words. To the right is a sky, grass, dirt handwriting sheet, so you can kind of see how we refer to the lines as we're doing our handwriting. Here's a video that you can refer to on YouTube that'll help show what that looks like. For our friends who are in the basic alphabet knowledge group, they're going to focus on handwriting. We want to make sure that the letters are formed correctly. This specific style that is modeled here in this is called Danielian, but I'm also okay if the kids use Zahner Blosser, which looks like this. For our letter sounds group, they will be focusing on writing CVC words, reading CVC words. I gave them options of being able to write it out, color it, but then we also have some cut and paste stuff in the very back pocket. As of right now, they're sitting in the back pocket, but I know the kids have a hard time sometimes carrying their folders correctly and things dump out, so I might put these in a sheet protector and binder clip it shut so that way if they do that, the stuff will not fall out. This next section explains reading fluency and what that looks like. Sometimes I may put some fluency things in there where they have like 1 minute to go through and read whatever it is that they're supposed to read. Sometimes it may just be letters, sometimes it may just be sounds, other times it may just be something called nonsense words, which are not real words, but it kind of helps to gain an understanding on if they understand how to blend correctly. To the right, we have explained phonological and phonemic awareness. There is a part in our day that we do Wgrn, which pretty much is how they work on their phonemic awareness skills. This video is an example of what that looks like. This is a whole entire Wgrn day, which is typically about 10 minutes. So this is what you could refer to see what that looks like in the classroom. This next part is for our letter sounds friends. Again, it is showing Elkonin boxes, and then behind the Elkonin boxes are CVC words. You're going to take these words, tell the kids the word, and then they're going to segment it. To see a model of how this works, here are 2 videos that you can watch to see how to do that. This section is for our letter patterns friends. They'll be reading CVC words in correlation with sight words, and then trying to work on some comprehension skills as well. I would suggest maybe doing 1 side per night. I wouldn't do the whole entire passage front to back in 1 night. They have to read the passage 3 times, and the goal is that they read it faster each time. Here we have You Fly Home practice. So we do You Fly in our classroom every day, and it takes us 2 days to go across 1 lesson, so you'll get one of these about every other night. My son is also in kindergarten here with us this year, and he's in a classroom down the hall. So I used him as a model as to how this would look, and just bear with us. He does have a speech delay, but he, for the most part, knows how to do this.
What's this word?
Got.
Stop. What's this one?
Got.
What's this one?
Math.
All right. Make the word at.
At.
Yes, at.
A.
No, at. 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 Now, can you add an S at the beginning? S at the beginning. What does that spell? Huh? What does that spell, Jace?
That.
All right, now look at me. Can you change sat to mat? Change sat to mat. What is this word? What does this say? So as I said before, one of these will come home every other night because the lessons stretch across a couple days. That just about covers everything in regards to homework folder. Remember, this is optional. It's one of those things that as you notice your child is struggling through things, if you're looking for ways to help them, everything in this folder is catered just to them. They have the option to do it, and when they do whatever they do, they can earn dojo points to use towards spending them on things in our classroom.